Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, formerly Julie's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm now called the Fasting Pharmacist's Weight Loss Journey. So this is what you're going to get in today's video. An inspirational quote, talk about my steps, talk about my sister's steps, the healthy wage contest I'm in, my food intake and exercise from yesterday, and to finish it off, I'm trying to do a daily public service announcement from your pharmacist. Let's begin. So the inspirational quote today, and I'll show you the picture. This says, the struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Think about that. The struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. When you start working out or eating healthy, it will be difficult to adhere to it. Even doing 10 reps of jumping jacks may seem like a struggle, but as you keep doing it, you will be ready for more complex challenges. You will build the mental and physical strength for the upcoming obstacles. Obstacles that you can overcome if you sweat and struggle today. All right, let's talk about Fitbit steps. Yesterday, I was a good girl. I got 11,299. That gets a big old rectangle. Woo! I surpassed my goal of 10,000 steps. My new goal, personally, because I like numbers, I like goals. My new goal is going to be 14,000 steps in a day. That would be the equivalent of like 6 miles of movement. I just like that number. 10,000 steps, I beat it, so I'm happy. If you look at this whole map here, I have to put this back for a second. If you look at this whole thing, only the ones in the rectangle are where I actually met my 10,000 since December 15th. Around December 1st, I was 244 pounds. I'm happy to say now I'm down to 212. So, lost 32 pounds, and do you notice there's a trend in these steps going up? Slightly. Maybe I'm wrong, but the newest thing is my sister is allowing me to track her steps because it might just inspire somebody. And I said in yesterday's video, try to find somebody to talk to about steps. I know there's those online contests within the Fitbit app. I know about that, but it's kind of nice when you could talk to a real person on the phone, and people don't talk on the phone too much anymore, and they don't get together as much anymore. They're on a lot of social media, but they're not interacting and hearing each other's voice. So try to find someone to talk to about this. And I talked to her for 10 minutes today, and I love being able to touch base with her and check in, and we went over her steps. This piece of paper right here with her and me took 10 minutes, but it was like interesting, you know. She was talking with me about how she has a thing on her phone that tracks her steps. But then I gave her my son's Garmin Vivofit because he hasn't used it in 3 years and he doesn't like it. So I said, why don't you use Justin's Vivofit? Well, the thing is, her phone gives one set of numbers and her Garmin gives another set. Let's just look at these numbers. So like February 18th, her phone said 9,006. Her Garmin said no data. The 19th. Her phone said 4137, the Garmin said 4049. She thinks some of it was deleted because of a syncing problem. February 20th, her phone says she did 4,592 steps. Her Garmin says she did exactly 7,125. 21st, 4435, and again the Garmin 6,251. Look at this one. Her phone says 5,457 steps. Garmin 8,457. Phone 9516, Garmin 11436. If you guys out there think that you're doing a certain number of steps, you might want to invest in your health and get a nice Fitbit. Skip 5 trips to fast food. Skip Dunkin' Donuts. Do a fast. Don't buy any plastics. Every time you surpass something that's $5.99, put a tally mark down. When you get to the correct number of tallies, you deserve a Fitbit. You can sacrifice something somewhere, especially with food, junk, beverages. Just drink water. Do a nice fast. You'll save money. So basically, we're going to put her steps on this map starting with February 18th. So we're putting her down for 9,006. I should have done this over here. We're giving her 4137 on the next day. 7,125 on the next day. 6,251 the next day. 8,457. And look at this one, 11,436. Great job, sis. Now, she's getting a rectangle on this. I don't know if she cares about the rectangles, but I care. Oh, look at this one. February 15th. I mean, this is really big. 17,418. You know what? You know what she did that day? She went on a 5-mile walk. Oh, how about that? Plus her regular day. So there's her numbers. We're going to keep going with this. We don't have a number for these days. My sister. And for those of you who haven't watched my other videos, she's a 51-year-old female and used to be very athletic, was in swimming, diving, swim team, cheerleader. She did, went to nationals in diving in college, gymnastics. What am I forgetting? A lot of physical. She's done 2 half marathons. She's done 1 full marathon. Very physically active person. She had a hip injury, bursitis, that she's been trying to recover from. But I sent her my son's Fitbit, Garmin Vivofit, to see if we can look at the steps because I like tracking numbers and it's good inspiration. If this can influence anybody out there watching this video, talk to your family, friends, coworkers, neighbors. You can even find strangers online. Put a Facebook post. Say, hey guys, I'm looking for someone to track Fitbit steps with. It's really fun. And talk to them, interact, encourage, motivate, and inspire each other. All right, moving on next. Healthy Wage Challenge is an online bet where you pick the number of pounds you want to lose, how much time you want to lose in it, and how much you want to bet per month for as many months as you want to go. I am betting very aggressively, and I'm betting 50 pounds in 6 months. And if all goes well, I'm going to get a check for $2,800. And anytime somebody clicks my link, which I will put in the description and in the comments, anytime someone clicks that, they get $40 prize and I get $40. So we each get $40. It's not like there's any reason not to do it. That's if they enter the contest. Now, then once they're in, anytime they do that, then they get that deal too, 40 and 40. The other day they boosted it to $100 if you signed up. So already I've had 4 random people click this link of this Healthy Wage contest. So my prize went from like $2,600 now to like $2,800. So I've got $160 added to my prize because people are clicking the link. So thank you, whoever it is out there that clicked this link. I'm also putting it on Facebook because it's like each of us get the $40. I mean, you simply just sign up by clicking the link through my link. I mean, it's... Anyways, food intake and exercise yesterday. I'm really happy to report I did walk away the pounds in the morning. I did kickboxing. I did a little bit of free weight work and some lunges and squats. And then I went for a hike. So this is why I have $11,299. Food intake, I went to a party. It was great to see my friends from high school show choir. And especially to reconnect with Bill, who is in a weight loss contest himself, and he agreed to let me interview him for this. But And he's already lost 25 pounds, and he's going to keep going for his contest. But the bad news is last night I had a huge piece of pizza, big salad with lots of toppings, some dressing. I had some beer, and I had a lot of candy at the movies. So, not surprisingly, even though I did all that exercise, I ate a lot late night, and I'm very not surprised to report my weight was up 214, which puts me at down 30 pounds. But I'd like to get back up here to 211 and a half, so a couple more days of fasting, I think I can do it. So that's good news, bad news. But this is life. Life happens. This is the reality of life. There's going to be events that come up. Tracking my subscribers. I'm going to look right now because every few minutes it seems to change. Don't know if you can see that. There's Lawrence Malchef. Please, please. Oh, I can't see this. If you're interested in seeing somebody with the snake diet, he's been incredible. He is the reason I actually started the snake diet. I was so angry with him and this big misunderstanding we had on the phone. But I have such mad, crazy respect and love for the guy because, man, he is incredible. I binge watched his videos after talking to him. Every single one in a row. It took me like 3 weeks, but I did it. Oh my gosh. Incredible. If you can't handle swearing, maybe stay away from the snake diet videos. But if you could just overlook the swearing and just realize they're just words. You don't need to judge somebody on that and say, well, I won't listen to their content because they had a swear word. Just listen to the message and forget the dumb swear words, okay? These two ladies, oh my God. Sunkissed Keto. The other thing I was telling, and of course, Cole Robinson, again, swearing. My 600-pound life, that's another thing I've been really watching. But anyways, back to the whole reason I put this on. I am at 164 subscribers. I'm thrilled. I started out with 0. February 1st, I had 13. That's when I started tracking it. 164. The more people I can help, great, you know, and this is going to be a great channel. It's going to have a lot of health information, a public service announcement, inspiration, motivation, and education from your fasting pharmacist. So public service announcement today are 3 things I've thought about because we talked the last couple days about decreasing your use of plastics. We've talked about how everything you do affects somebody, mostly through your behavior, but also with what you say. But usually people mimic your behavior. But here's a few things to think about. Number 1, nothing changes if nothing changes. Same idea is, the definition of insanity is always doing the same thing and then expecting different results. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Nothing changes. If you don't change what you're doing, nothing will change. If you change what you're doing, things will change. If you take action towards your goals and you decide you're going to do something different, things will change. But nothing changes if nothing changes. That can apply to everything. Your job, your relationships, parents, bosses, co-workers, people you're managing, people managing you. Anything, nothing changes if nothing changes. I think that's an Overeaters Anonymous quote or maybe an AA. For those out of the United States, that would be Alcoholics Anonymous, I believe. I think it's called like NARDAC or ADAC, or I don't know what it is in Canada, but it's different. Anyways, so nothing changes or nothing changes, and the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I am a pharmacist. I meet people every single day buying a lot of prescription medication. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you go to the doctor and you'll just do whatever they say without questioning a single thing and taking the same prescription year after year, month after month, day after day, visit after visit, and nothing changes, are you ever going to get off those prescriptions? Because the bottom line is prescription medications are chemicals and they have toxic effects. They are taxing your liver and your kidneys. They have side effects. Please realize that you have a right to refuse a prescription medication. The doctor says, I'm putting you on Lipitor for your cholesterol, and I'll tell you a story about my mother. She has passed away, but she was a pretty incredible person. She went to her doctor and they said, Mrs. B, we're going to put you on Lipitor because your cholesterol's a little bit over 200. That's not safe. It's against the Diabetes Association, the Heart Association, all these mainstream medical recommendations. And she said, you know what, doc? I'm not going to take that prescription. Oh, really? She says, give me 3 months, diet and exercise, let's recheck our cholesterol. She came back 3 months later, lots of salads, lots of healthy food, walking, golfing, and bicycling. Her cholesterol went way down just through what she was eating and her exercise. You don't have to go on prescription drugs. You don't. You can say no. Now, if you have a seizure disorder, you've got blood clots, you've got something really life-threatening, I mean, come on, be reasonable. There's something you really, 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 really have to have. You have asthma and you need an inhaler. By all means, use it, please. But if there are unnecessary prescriptions that you maybe could do something on your own, try that. Talk to your doctor. Stand up for yourself. You've got to be your own advocate. That's the public service announcement from your pharmacist. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. And in case you needed to hear this today, I love you. One more little thing. Yesterday's giveaway was the Pez dispenser, poop emoji, and refill kit. And I forgot to tell you how to enter that contest. So enter it on today's comments or yesterday's. I'll go back and look at the comments. But put one word. And the word to enter the contest is poop. Because it is a poop emoji Pez dispenser. In case some of you missed that, lighten up, everyone. It's a Pez dispenser with poop emoji. I just had to do it. The way to enter is to put the word poop in the comments. Just that's the only thing you put. I would love to hear comments. Put as many comments as you want. But to enter the contest, you put the word poop. And you're going to win yourself a Pez dispenser of the poop emoji and a refill pack of Pez. Now, if you're somebody who can't have sugar, if you're somebody on a no sugar diet, if you're a diabetic, give it away. The gift of giving is a bigger gift in itself. Give it to your favorite pharmacist, give it to your doctor, give it to the bank teller, the girl that works at the gas station, the grocery store person that always bags you. Just give it away. Give it away. That's what I'm doing at my channel. I'm doing free giveaways. This is good for me. I'm giving back to the community. And I want to keep you guys interested and say thank you for watching. So the word poop is the word. All right, and I want to tell you too, end of this video, I'm going to put a bunch of screenshots in of all my favorite YouTube channels that have, honest to God, helped me like so much to get this first 32 pounds off and just being so inspired to just crush it and go for my goals. All right, take care, guys.